Dad down here to congratulate your feature winner here this evening.
Oh, almost walked in front of the gallery. Yeah, man!
You earned that one, Danny. You earned that stuff. One of the fans giving Danny an adult beverage here. What?
That's a bar. Gary.
Well, some people just know how to celebrate, don't they?
Yeah, you know, Gary's, if anybody would have been near our trailer last night when we changed motors and then after the feature, I wasn't very liked by him because I said sometimes we don't take spare motors for a reason, and started the back and we made our way to second. So tonight to win, you know, you've been on Missouri a couple weekends, so it's good to win for him again.
Well, absolutely. Of course, Gary, a big supporter of yourself, your team, and racing in general. But talk about that race tonight. Is there any part of this racetrack you didn't use?
Nah, I used everything. I was on both benches, I think. Drove through the middle a couple times, but you know, again, the track's pretty awesome. You know, like you can run the bottom down here if you slow down enough to run the bottom in 3 and 4, and the top's way out in turn 2. So you know, it's high, wide, and handsomer at this place. So we're having fun. We're glad to be able to get another win and get up front and get here on the podium, or get here in victory lane.
Absolutely. Now, you talked about the cars you passed last night, and again here tonight, starting 8. Nobody said anything about the guys starting in the front row and winning the races here in Lincoln, but I think you've passed more cars this year than probably anyone.
Yeah, I'm sure we have. You know, that 27, Evan, he's getting pretty good. You know, he won last night, he won second tonight. He's got a lot of good speed going into some really big finish shows coming up here in the Outlaws. So, you know, we need to keep him behind us. I felt like we had the better car last night, but he had a really good car as well to get to the front there and win that thing in the heat race and to stay up front in the feature. So, props to him. Props to him for running second tonight. You know, I know he's got a good car. I do worry, you know, you go back green here on restarts and you worry about getting a slide job thrown at you. He gives 120% like I do, which you got to appreciate as a fan. So, it's hard to open up the entry going into one on restart with a guy like him behind. So, you know, you just gotta keep motoring away and then try and make sure you get a good clean corner and get away from him.
Well, when you get off the second turn, you just start to travel. It seems like your car gets so quick getting that run off the second turn.
Yeah, we got really good straightaway speed here right now, and as long as we can keep that, we'll be all right. You know, I think that's what helps us right now. You're early night as well. We got good straightaway speed, and we can still rotate. So. Excited for the next couple weeks coming up.
Absolutely. You mentioned the Outlaws coming up here May 11th. Do you think you guys have something for them?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if anybody thinks they got anything for them, I think we do. But you know, it's about putting the whole night together with us. You got a time trial really good. We've been kind of practicing that and warm-ups every week here. So, you know, our confidence level is pretty high, and you know, we're just having fun right now, and we got a lot of good runs. So these guys work their tails off. We bust each other up pretty good to shop every day or every time we're there. You know, and but, you know, at the end of the day, we come here to win, and I can't thank Jake and Eric and Joey and Jim. Sean's not here. Stet. Everybody's here just doing their part.
Bit of a breakdown here. Danny getting some inside news from Crew Chief Jake. What's the story here?
What's that now? I'm sorry.
What's the story? What's Jake out to say?
Jake wants to dedicate. We want to dedicate this race to Mitch. There's a fellow that just I think lost his dad. Mitch Hilbish, you know, his grandfather died. So Jake wanted to dedicate that to him, and you know, Jake puts a lot of time into this car and a lot of dedication, just like the rest of the crew. And you know, we can do something for somebody that's great, you know, and you know, it's sad to hear.
Well, you're exactly right. A bittersweet time for sure. And, but you guys are celebrating again, very special night here, York County Racing Club night. We also have compliments of PPC Lubricants on behalf of this, folks, a $50 gift certificate. And I believe we have Todd. Yep, we've got Todd Bender from the York County Racing Club. They're different. Hey, how many of these you have so far?
I have a collection of them.
Yeah.
Not this one. We got a lot of pewter plates at home.
We're going to add to the collection here tonight, Danny. Todd, what do you have here?
On behalf of the York County Racing Club, I'd like to present you with this plate for being a Club Hall of Fame member. I'd like to present you with this check.
As always, we give the check back. So they do a lot. We really appreciate what York County Racing Club does. We enjoy going to the banquets every year and what they do for the racing community. So if you're here and you're listening, come to the banquet this year. Come support a great cause.
You're exactly right. The racing club does a lot of good things for racing. Keeps the fans, lets allows the fans to get more involved, right, Todd?
Correct. Yep.
All right. Well, hey, thank you very much. Are you going to come out for the 358 winner as well, right?
Of course, you're going to be here, right?
Yeah, I guess we'll hang out. We'll hang out here, I guess. I don't know. Gary might invite us back for the celebration. I'm not sure. But Danny, again, great job here tonight. Did you do any adjustments under the red flag?
Oh yeah, we made a lot of adjustments there under the red.
Did you have to? Car was fast before the red.
I think we were losing a little speed before that red.
Well, it worked out very well. Danny, again, congratulations. He's not going to tell us, is it? That's all right. Hey,
I want to thank my sponsors, Weichert's, Standards Fruit Market, Sweeney Cars. You need a Chevy or GMC Buick, get there, and they have great deals. They deliver cars. So then Pace Performance, Bowler Construction, just a lot of good people. Drop a Big Tattoo, Racers Junior Parts Warehouse, led us to the Bruner Service Center, Maxi Chassis, Don Out Racing Engines. I couldn't do it without everybody. Pro Shocks, Titan Wings, just the list goes on.
well, I tell you what, it's a team effort for sure. A lot of great sponsors, a lot of great crew members, and you did a great job tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
All right, Davey Dietrich, your feature winner here tonight. 4th time this season. Wayne, we're going to send it back upstairs.
Thank you, John. Once again, our congratulations to Danny Dietrich. Of course, one of the things that we know, he has 4 wins in the 9 races here this year, but he has been here 8 times, and he had finished in the top 5 all 8 times so far this year. Finishing second was the 27 of Devin Borden, completing a great weekend for him. Third was the 8 of Freddie Raymer. Fourth, the 19 of Troy Waldman. Fifth, the 8 of Billy Dietrich. 6th, the 44 of Dylan Norris. 7th was the 1X of Chad Trout. 8th, the 69 of Tim Gladfelder. 9th, the 59 of Jimmy Siegel. 10th was the 39 of Chase Dietz. 11th, the 11A of Austin Bishop. 12th, the 75 of Tyler Ross. 13th, the 7 of Trey Hibner. 14th, the 11P of Nicky Young. 15th, the 21T of Scott Fisher. 16th, the 90 of Jordan Gibler. 17th, the 55 of Alex Bowman. And Alex, good luck to you tomorrow in Dover. 18th, the 33 of Riley Aming. Credited with 19th, the 16A of Aaron Bollinger. Credited with 20th was the 99M of Kyle Booty. 21st, the 35 of Tyler Esch. Credited with 22nd, the 5 of Brandon Raymer. Credited with 23rd, the 23 of Michael Millard. And 24th, the 97 of Bree Hershey. That's your final rundown from tonight's 410 Sprint Car Feature event. Once again, those of you that are heading to the gates, we still have a 358 Sprint Car Feature to go yet, but we do want to remind you, next week, the 410 Sprinters will be joined by the Super Sports in a Tour Series event and the Extreme Stocks. Racing begins at 7:30, gates at 5:30, pit gates at 5 o'clock, and then, of course, midweek beyond that, Wednesday, May 11th, the World of Outlaws here for the Gettysburg Clash. Will anyone from the Outlaws have anything for the 48 car? It'll be an interesting night. 358 Sprints are up next with their 20-lap feature event, and here's your starting lineup. On the pole, the 19D of Ryan Hinkle. Beside him, the 70D of Frankie Hearn. Row 2 will be the 7W of Jaden Wolf and the 66A of Cody Fletcher. Row 3, the 45 of Jeff Rohrbaugh and the 35 of Steve Owings. Row 4, the 2 of Cody Hartlob, your points leader, and the 99Y of Shane Yost. Row 5, the 0 of Kyle Gnu, and the 6 of Cody Phillips. Row 6, the 22 of Nash Healy, and the 23 of Justin Foster. Row 7, the 22 of Jacob Balliet, and the 38D of Kyle Denmeyer. Row 8 will be the 77 of David Holbrook, and the 28 of Matt Finley.